I told you I would have my own little separate video. These are the babies. We miss little Orange, but these are the babies. And Mama's coming. Yeah, Mama, she's still trying to move her babies and relocate them, which we have to get that room ready. But yeah, look how cute. They're just today opening their eyes and starting to move around and be curious about us. So today is the first day. Yeah, little kittens. Today's the first day of curiosities. Yes, little curiosities. Some of these little ones don't have tails. Little minx babies. This little black and white one here doesn't have a tail, and neither does Gray. He's got a little butt and no tail, don't you? He just opened his eyes for the first time last night. We haven't really come up with names yet. Matthew's thought of a couple little names. You know how little ones are, but look at these little toes. Look. Look at these little sweets.
Yeah, little Gray.
Look at these
His
little
name's
sweets.
Baby Star.
Baby Star, yeah. Got this cute little one. I don't even know who's boys or girls yet, to be honest. I'm pretty sure the calico one's a girl.
That one's name is Happy.
Little
And
Orange was a boy.
And the other white and black one is Wazy. And this one is Baby Green
Look
Cow.
at this little one. Look at these little pink toes. Little pink toes.
Yeah, pink
Little
toes.
kitten toes. Oh, you're playing already. Look at you. He's got a little spot on his chin. If it's a girl or boy, I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Mama. We're showing off your cute babies. Look at little Gray. Hello, little Gray. Little Gray has a lot more fur than the other babies. He's like got double fur. He's super fluff. Are you super fluff? Are you just a super fluff? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a super fluff. You're just a fluff. And then we have Callie, little baby Callie down here. She's a little precious. You saw her earlier. Pretty sure she's a girl. Huh, baby? You play? Look, she's licking. Oh, hers is so cute. Hers is so cute. Thank you, Raquel. I'm going to show you guys a picture of baby Orange. We have a little gravestone for him in the backyard and a monarch butterfly and a little Halloween light out there for him. We're completely distraught at what happened. He was doing so well. And then these little babies started doubling in size. And he was staying small. He was just half their size. And they like doubled over the weekend. And I thought he was eating as much as them, but I don't know. His ribs were a little bony. His face was a different shape. It was more triangular. He didn't have that fluffy, little kitten face, and I was concerned, and bottle fed him, and he just started breathing in a weird way that day, and he just didn't make it. I found him asleep in his little nest over here with Mama, and he was just asleep, passed away warm by his mama, He was still warm, and I rushed him to the ER to see if they could save him. I was trying to breathe air into him, and he just didn't make it. So I'll show you guys his picture later. Oh, look, this one's getting me. He's getting me. Oh, you're just a little feisty, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you're just a feisty baby. Is that it? You're going to be a little player? You're going to be a little feisty little kitten? Feisty little baby cat? Yeah? We made little hearts with clay of baby Orange's toes and his little hands, his little paws. So we'll always remember him. It's very special. But all these kitties are special. They're just special. We're taking good care. Little Gray didn't have his eyes open yesterday very much, tiny bit, and he had a bunch of gunk in his eyes. So I, had been using warm compress all day yesterday, wiping his little eyes, getting that gunk out, some more gunk squirted out, and then I, where is it? I put, it's all instinct. I didn't look it up. I instinctively knew coconut oil is antibacterial. So I got this organic coconut oil and I rubbed it in his eyes. Not in his eyes, but like on his little eyes. And then today, it's all better. He's got his eyes open. He's doing good. Or she, I don't know. They're just doing good. Yes. And they're just getting all excited to go places now. They're like, I'm ready. They're in a pen. So I have this little, there's Mama. I have like a tent going on here. I have this little pen that I got to kind of keep them in here and have their own space. It's pretty big. It's huge. It's like the size of a small room. So they could stay in here and play. And then I covered it with this sheet because Mama did not like it being open. She wanted like a little cave, a little den. So I got my king size, it's a king size sheet, and I covered it so that way they could have a little cave.
Evening.
Hi.
I gave my pussy upwards.
I'm on a live showing everyone the kittens.
You mean a dialogue?
No, I mean on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The whole video, like?
Yeah. Hey, Mama. She's walking around being curious over there. So yeah, my idea is to put this big pen in Maddie's room, which will be his old room, and kind of have that pen in there so it has a door to close and they just kind of have their own space till they get bigger, you know? I'm thinking 8 weeks. Hopefully we get to keep them for 8 weeks before they find new homes. But they're just precious. Aren't you just a little precious? Look at his little butt. Look at that little kitten butt. Little tiny little tail. He's got a little bit more of a tail than the black and white one. The black and white one doesn't have a tail at all. But you got a little nub. And you don't have any nub, but you're just a little butt. Yeah, little baby butt. And Callie, she's a mama's girl, this little one. I mean, not only does she look like her mama, but she cries if you pick her up. She doesn't want to be taken out of her little nest. And this is the other one I was worried about. She's the smallest. I don't know if it's a she or he. She sleeps a little bit more than the others. Look at her. She's a little bit smaller. And she's better. She's much bigger than Baby Orange. Baby Orange was half the size of her. But she is the smaller one of her litter. And I have to make sure that she gets milk. But she fights for her milk. She goes at it. She's like, I'm not going to let you guys hog Mom. So she goes at it. But she's the littler one of all of them. And I got to keep a close eye on her because she's much fatter than Baby Orange. But compared to these little butterballs, she's a little bit less, and I could feel, she needs to put on a little more weight, baby. You need to put on a little more weight. Yes, you do, baby. Yes, you do. And this one's just a sweetheart. And she's got a little tail. Her and baby Callie, they have little tails. She has her little tail. She likes to curl up and just be cozy. Yeah. Baby Gray loves to play, don't you? Yeah. So, what do you think of the kittens? Markers, if you use detergent to wash sheets, sometimes it isn't good for kitties to wash without detergent or rinse it good. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yes, look at them, guys. Look at these babies. Oh my gosh. Look at these babies. They're just so precious. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I wish I could just keep all of you. I want to keep all of them, guys. I really do. But I've got 2 cats, and I may keep Mama because, you know, not everybody wants to keep the mama. Everybody wants the kittens. But I think I'm going to keep Mama because she needs a good home. And I do want to keep one of her babies. I just have such a hard time choosing. I don't know. Like, I might be the crazy cat lady, guys. I could. I could just be crazy. I could just keep them all. Have a house full of stinky cats. But that wouldn't be a good idea. Not to mention we have Sumo. I mean, who knows? It could work. But I don't know, guys. I just don't think that would be best for all of them. Look at you trying to venture out already. You're trying to come out. Oh, look at you. Come on. Oh, you want a hug? You want some love? Oh, Hims wants some love. Baby Gray might stay with me because he's just a cuddler with me. He just comes for me. And then the black and white ones like me too, so it's just hard to choose. But Baby Gray is very happy.
Are their eyes open yet?
And Baby Gray's eyes open today. Yeah, I had to put you back, baby. He's like, oh, don't mess up my nap. They're ready to eat, maybe. Here's Mama. Hi, Mama. You guys can see Mama now. Come on, Mama. Come on, dear kitties. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. Let's see if she'll come. Let's see if I can get Mama in there.
Mom,
Let's get.
Force her to go in there.
Well, there's Mama. Go on, Mama. Go on, silly girl. Go in there. Be with your babies. And be with your babies. Maybe she just wants some Mama break time. Isn't she
I
beautiful?
need to go shopping for bedhead. Well, basically, it's a type of hair gel that I was talking to you about.
I know. Okay. Markers. The neighborhood cats all sit on my porch. It's shady. Well, that's really nice, except where I'm at, we live in a neighborhood area. And we've got bobcats around here. Like, the Ring camera has picked up on bobcats all over. And I would be hating to let them out like that, you know? Just wild cats. Plus, I live by a busy street. I'll show you guys. Like, my street out there. Cars come flying up this block. You know? I just worry. So they would have to be indoor kittens. And I'd let them go out for a little bit, but I gotta keep close eyes. They're so precious. Look at these little babies. Look at the little ones napping like angels. Oh, and little Gray. He's so precious. Oh, there you are. She's like, I'm curious. What's going on around here?
Sad that this one doesn't have a tail.
I know. And that little black and white one doesn't have a tail either. And they call them minxes.
That's what we'll call them, minx.
Minx is cute. Oh, nothing but New Mexico behind you. You've had cougars too? Oh no. And wolves. Oh my goodness. Well, I do have a nice porch that they can be on. And Mama Cat, she goes outside. She snuck out twice. And she does come back. So I like that Mama can leave and come back. Yes, you little baby. You're just a precious little baby.
Sorry, Dad.
Yes, you are. You're just so precious.
I'm talking about him a lot.
Look at them finally getting the courage to go do cute things. You finally have the courage. They're just precious, guys. Look at that little meow meow. So little. So yeah, I'm gonna get some food, guys. I'm gonna take a little break and we're gonna finish the water sign readings today. And then I'm going to work on getting them
Hey, Mom, did
their own
anyone feed
room.
the dog?
Hmm?
Did anyone feed the dog?
No, feed Sumi.
No. Okay.
Yeah, little Sumi's been forgotten about because of these kittens. No, I'm just kidding. He's not forgotten about. The gray kitty gives me a comfort and warm feeling. He sure does. He's a gentle sweetheart. You're just a gentle sweet, aren't you? Like I said, guys, today's the first day he opened his eyes. And you're just so curious. I mean, it could be a girl for all I know. I don't know. I think they're too little to tell. Although little Orange, we knew he was a boy. You could tell. And I'll show you guys later where he's resting. But look at these babies. Hey, Kitten. Hey, little baby. Hey, little baby. Oh, she wants to do belly. Okay, you can do belly. Okay, okay. Yes, you are a little sweet. You get your little toe. You get your little toe. Hmm? You get it. You get your little toe. Yeah, look at her getting her claws out. Biting me too. She has no teeth. They're all gums. But you want to play bite with gums, huh? That's what you want to do. You want to play bite with gums. Okay. Okay. Little Gray's just observing. Hi, little Gray. Hi, little baby. You're just a sweetheart, yeah, Timtar. Yeah, Timtar, so good. Him's is so good. Yeah, him's is good. Yeah, you're a good kitty. You're a good kitty. Their eyes look a little, different because they're not completely open. They're just partial. But once they're completely open, you guys will see. Look at little baby Kelly's toes. So cute. Yeah, I'm very sure she's a girl. And this little guy, I don't know, he's so sweet. Let him sleep and be precious. Okay, alright, I'm sorry. Alright, guys. Well, I wanted to introduce you to the babies and the mamas. Yeah. Oh, Markers, I'm not old enough to be a cat lady. Markers, I'm totally old enough to be a cat lady. I just want to keep them all. If I lived in the country somewhere, I would really have a lot of cats. I probably would. I'd just keep the whole family. I mean, I do intend to fix all of them. They are going to, they're not going to be able to breed with each other. That would be terrible. But I would love to keep all these kitties. I've even thought of getting a catio. I don't know if you guys have heard of catios, but it's kind of like a chicken coop, it's like a pen where they can play outside safely and you can make it fun for them, places to climb, grass everywhere. You can plant a little tree in there and little cubbies and scratchers, and I thought that would be cool. Like a little doggy door, a little cat door. They can go in and out. I just love them all, guys. I hate thinking I have to give away these babies. And she's just like in the camera. She's like, hello, I would like to stay here. I like cameras. I like to be on camera. I'm a pretty one. I'm pretty. Yes, you are. Or you're handsome, whatever one you are. Handsome or pretty, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Their little umbilical cords just went away recently. These kittens are about 2 weeks old. Yep, these are 2-week-old babes. Yes, you are. You're a 2-week-old babe. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mama, she's back. Are you done trying to move them? Are you done with that for now? Can we take a break of that till I get the room ready for you? Can you please have a little patience? I just need some patience, Mama. I'm gonna get you a whole new nest. Yes, a whole new one. Yeah, Mama's talking to me. I'm gonna get you a whole new nest, Mama. And you're gonna be a happy kitty. Yes. Yes, I am, Mama. Yeah. Oh, hers likes the camera too. Don't you, Mamas? Hers is good. I think I'm gonna keep Mama for sure, guys. I don't want her to end up somewhere bad. I don't want any of these babies to end up anywhere bad. I can tell you that. I can tell with my psychic abilities who is a cat person for life and who is not. And I will be having eyes out, you know? And I hate to say it, but a lot of people that are young, they're like 23, they've got two-year-olds or 3-year-old, 4-year-old, they're generally not the people you want to look for to be cat people because they just want a cute kitten, have the kids experience the baby, and then in 2 or 3 years, they're rehoming their cat because it's scratching all their furniture and they care about the looks and the exterior of the home and they don't like dealing with the litter box. I generally don't go for those kind of people. I like to go for people that are older. I'm not trying to be ageist, but they want a companion. They want someone to talk to in the morning, have coffee with, snuggle up with on the couch. They're retired. They have time, you know. They're growing old and they want to grow old with someone, you know. So older people are so good. Also mature people, you know, 30s, 40s, 50s, you know, 60s, those people, they know they've raised dogs and cats, they've had relationships and marriages and children, and or they're in the midst of it and they want a companion, you know, because animals are best friends. Animals are companions. They're familiars. You know, they're supposed to help you ground. They're going to be there to help you in good times and hard times. And they're part of the family. They're not meant to be rehomed, you know, and you want them for life. Now, yes, you're right. Some people, even 12, can have a cat for life. But it's the parents that would make it stable for that cat forever. And there's a few good apples, you know, there's a few good apples that could make it work. But generally speaking, whenever you generalize all the rehoming, it's I'm busy with the kids, we don't have time, I can't keep up, or we're moving to a new place, starting a new life, we need to rehome our cat, we can't take her with us, we're renting apartments, it's difficult, you know. So you want to find people that are stable and have a stable home for good or can create a stable environment, you know, for everybody. So you definitely want someone that, you know, my cat, these cats are going to live a long time. My kitty, well, I had 2 kitties that I had since I was 12, and I had them for 21 years. They didn't live with me though. And that's probably better. My dad had the kitties till he passed, till, you know, he was killed. And then my grandma, who was very stable, took on the kitties. And she's a good mama. And yeah, they lived a very long life, you know. But for the majority of their life, they were with my dad, you know, and me. But they needed that stability because I have been in how many apartments? So even though I had those cats since I was 12, I've had a few relationships. I've been in dozens of homes. You know, that's not great. So it doesn't matter how much you love them. It's can you have a stable place for them, you know? But yes, they are so cute. Look at Mama. She likes it when I pet her little tail. And yes, Mama. Yeah. Oh, I give her all the good stuff, guys. I have been spoiling Mama. Guys, I cooked this kitten here, this woman, this little cat woman. I cooked her some salmon. Yes, fresh salmon with some butter. She was having it. She was loving the salmon, okay? Yes, don't let, she is a spoiled little kitten. Spoiled little mama. And then she gets fancy feast. She gets her dry cat food. She's get everything. She's constantly fed. I'm like, you are making milk, Mama. We're going to feed you the good stuff. So she's a happy little kitty cat. And she's going to get some beef later because you guys, your girl, I'm gonna make some tamales. Yes, I am. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna make some tamales, some beef tamales. I should have gotten pork, but you know, beef is good just as well. So she's gonna get some of that meat that I'm gonna be putting in that slow cooker. Huh, Mama? You're gonna be getting some of that good meat. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Then I'm gonna spoil you with that meat, Mama. Yes, I am. You're a good cat. Yeah. You're a good kitty. And she's so good, guys. She lets us be around her kittens. She's never been hissing or mean or anything. And you know the story with these cats, guys, because these weren't just my cats. I'm fostering. I volunteered to foster. And you guys should all do that in your communities if you want, but I volunteered to foster kittens that need bottle feeding, or you know, mama cats with kittens, because you know a lot of these kittens are found, and I don't really know the whole story behind Mama, but I hear that she was running around kind of astray. She didn't have a chip, she didn't have a collar, and they posted her picture everywhere trying to find the owners. Oh, you're a good mama. She's standing on me, kissing me like a good little girl. You're so good. Yeah, so a good cat. Obviously she's domestic. She was somebody's kitty. And she was just out there, you know? And they tried finding family and they just couldn't. And here she is, very pregnant. And you know, no one. So then she went and had her kittens at an older woman's house. And this woman was, from what I heard, you know, in her 80s. So an older woman, and she couldn't keep up, you know, with the cat food and the cat litter and, you know, all of that. So she contacted the agency to, I have these kittens, the mom and cat just gave birth. I could bring them over there. And they said, okay, well, we're going to foster them out. We'll find somebody to have them until we can find homes. So anyways, that's what I volunteered. And I went in there, and they had so many cats, guys. So many cats. Let me get little Gray with his siblings. I don't want him cold over there by himself. There. And so, God, they must have had 40 cats in that place and lots of kittens, you know, believe it or not. You think you would find a bunch of kittens at the Humane Society, but no. If you go to the Humane Society, you might see a litter of kittens if you're lucky, and, you know, other than that, they're all, you know, rehomed cats. But a lot of kittens, guys, in these, I don't know what you call it, but these places. So I don't know, look in your local areas, look for fostering, and you'll find these agencies, and that's because they don't euthanize. You know, they take care of the kittens, they get donations. They had everything. They gave me this cat tree, which I'm using it to hold up the sheet right now, but they gave the cat tree, the litter box, this, you know, it kind of came with everything, and they provide the food for the kittens. I gave them my blanket because it's much better, but they even gave that little cat bed, you know, so you can donate cat beds, blankets, cat trees, litter boxes, cat food, everything. You guys can donate to your local little cat shelter, you know? So anyways, yeah. So I volunteered, and I got a call, and she called me because I had raised kittens before without a mom, and I bottle fed them, and they all grew. Sad story back then, though. I lost a kitten back then as well. She was the runt, she was the tiny one, and she did pass away in her sleep, just like baby Orange. But I was 12 years old when I was raising those kittens back then. But I kept those kittens, guys, till they were like 6 months old. I didn't want to get rid of them, and my family made me get rid of them, but I miss those cats. Anyways, they were all black. They were all beautiful. Oh, I wanted all those kittens. Anyways, so I told her that I had bottle fed kittens before and nursed kittens, you know, with moms, because I had a mom cat that had babies as well. And I helped her, you know, with her milk coming through and cleaning her and taking care, and that I had been, and I have, because my cats that were 21 years old had 2 litters of kittens. So I had been around kittens much of my life, you know. So I told the cat shelter I would be so happy to shelter these kitties as a foster mom. Had no idea I would fall in love with these kittens. And, I really miss little baby Orange. I really do. Precious little kitten. I'll share a little video of him. He was so tiny. He was half the size of these kittens, guys. He was about right here. Half the size. Tiny. I have little hands. He fit right in my hand. That tiny little kitten. I mean, tiny. And he was always purring, happy to be with me. I would give him a bottle and then let him drink on mom. But he just wasn't gaining the weight. And these little babies over here, they're just kittens. But they would scrounge around the mama for milk, and they even scratch each other, and they kind of, fight over the milk. So I'm thinking he was part of the time being not fed as well. And it was just too late, just too late. He wasn't part of this litter. He was orphaned before he came, and that's another reason he was so special. He came from another litter, and there was no litter with him. He was by himself. A woman found the kitten, took him to the shelter at the same time, and they were about the same age, maybe a day different, but they were the same age. So I took him home with Mama here and her kittens, and then introduced him to Mama. And this beautiful, good Mama right here, she accepted him as her own right away. Her mama instincts kicked in, and she took care of him right away and licked him and gave him milk, and he was a good little happy kitten. And he gained weight day 1 and day 2, but day 3 there was no growth, and there was even decline. He had dropped some weight, and I was just very concerned about him. I thought he was doing okay, but he wasn't, and he was just far from their size, guys. Far from their size. And I don't know, but I miss him. And I was going to keep baby Orange. We were going to keep him. And he was going to be our special little one. And I'm just completely heartbroken, and I regret. I feel like I could have done something better. I was with him that night he passed. And I was giving him a feeding at midnight. And he already had a full belly because I made sure he was drinking on mom all day, but I gave him a supplement, to grow, and he didn't really want to drink very much, and he was breathing kind of in a weird way, and he felt very bony, and I was just so concerned, and he felt weak. And he was just in my arms trying to purr, but he couldn't even purr. And I should have taken him to the ER right then. But I thought, you know what? He ate a lot today because I was really on him that day. Sunday and Monday I was on him, and I'm like, he ate a lot. He's probably stuffed. His little belly was full, and he's just tired, and I shouldn't be keeping him up. So I brought him back over here with the mom, and I laid him right in there with them, and and I let him be, and I set my timer for 2.5 hours to come and check on him, make sure he was going to have another feeding. But when I came down, he was warm and sleeping like these little guys, but lifeless. Just lifeless. And I grabbed him quickly, and I thought maybe he's just really in a deep sleep. But no, he wasn't waking up, and then I could see his lips were a little blue. So I was panicking, and I rubbed his back, and rubbed it back and forth vigorously, and kind of put him in between my 2 hands and pushed down on the side of his chest to kind of do CPR and breathe a little bit into his chest. And nothing was going on. He wasn't coming to. No whimpering, no noises. So I quickly wrapped him up in a blanket and put him on my chest and drove him to the nearest ER for pets. Came in crying in such tears and, please help this kitten, he's not breathing. And she grabbed him quickly, took him to the back, and I was praying to God, please keep this kitten alive. He deserves a chance at life. And she came out and she said, he's gone. He's just gone. And she said, I'm so sorry. And I just sobbed and I just cried, guys. Surprisingly, how attached I was to this little kitten that had only been in my life 6 days. And I was just completely distraught. I was just sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. That night I couldn't even sleep. The guilt of not taking him in right away was just, still is, pounding in my head. You should have taken him then. You should have taken him then. They could have done something. And I hate myself for that, because they probably could have done something. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. They could have done something, and I just can't forgive myself right now for that at all. And I loved him. He was sweet, and it was just the way he would cuddle up with me and purr, and just the tiniest little thing. And it just breaks my heart. And taking on kittens, is an emotional thing, guys. And I'm getting attached to these little babies too. Raquel, I try to tell myself that, but I just can't. I feel extremely terrible. And I feel like I ruined it. I did something wrong. The truth is, I feel like if I was more aware Friday and Saturday, watching his feedings, he would have eaten better. And I wasn't. I just trusted that everything was going well. I would check on them. I would record their feedings. He seemed well, but I wouldn't stay there the whole time. And I certainly wasn't there every feeding. And I just feel like had I been there every feeding, he would have been able to get more milk. And big regrets. But I'm not going to let anything happen to these guys. But he could be here right now. Could be here right now. Anyways, I don't want to focus on the negative on this video, guys. I want you guys to enjoy the kittens. Look how precious they are. 4 little kittens. Tell you what, look at their little ears twitching. Just precious. Kittens can certainly cheer you up. Look at it. They can just cheer you up. They sleep so soundly. Happy little kittens. Anyways, my son's over there singing to YouTube, my oldest. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning into the kittens. But if you guys want to volunteer at your local cat shelter, and you can do that, you can shelter kittens like Mama that don't have babies, or you can foster little kittens and mamas and kittens and whatever. But I recommend it. It's heartwarming, and it's good for the soul. It's good for the soul, and it's good to help little animals that need it. So all right, help any little animals. That's right, Earth Angel. Little birds, you raise them. Oh, raising and fostering and helping any animals is so good for the soul. But I'll let you guys know how they're doing. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you guys see the room whenever I get it moved. And they're getting bigger. They're starting to venture out a little bit. Pretty soon they're going to be running around little wild kittens. So, all right, I love you guys. Markers, you've had 3 litters at once here? Oh my gosh. The mamas all put them together. I had 12 markers. Wow. 12. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's awesome. Well, I mean, it's awesome that you were able to care for all of them, but what happened to the kittens, Markers? Oh, they were all the neighbors' cats? Oh my goodness. What happened to all the kittens? Are they just hanging around? Just wild, just outdoor cats? Oh, they love you. Oh, I love that. You adopted them all out. Oh, I bet you were very cautious on who you adopted, huh? Who you let them adopt. Hi, Ronnie. Aaronfield, you're new. Welcome. Lots of farm kitties here come to me. Oh, you little cat person, Markers. So am I. I'm a puppy and cat person, but look at these babies. Does that not just cheer your whole day up? How could it not? Look at these precious babies. Look at that. Little precious babies. Yeah, little precious. Just cheer your whole day up. I just love these little sweethearts. Yeah. You're a cat lover. They're affordable. Oh, you're crying. Oh, they're supposed to be cheering all you guys up. These are 2-week-old babies. Yeah. I hope you guys have a familiar. I hope you guys all have a sweet little pet friend. And if you don't, you should get one. I'm sure there's little shelters all around your area. And find yourself a furry little friend. They'll melt your heart and make life better. Even though there's some trying times with cats. Cats are affordable, but they need stuff, you know? They need that litter box all the time. But if you can provide a nice space for your cat, they'll be good. And the worst part is sofas. They do go after sofas. But watch Jackson Galaxy. He's got some good remedies. And one good remedy I have for saving your couches is putting scratching posts near the corners of your sofas and materials that they like to scratch on that are not just scratching posts, but like maybe a footstool or something like that, that's like a sofa where they can sleep on and knead and cat scratch to save your sofas. So always provide something that you know they will really like. And they'll generally leave it alone. I'm so glad you're crying, Ronnie. They're so cute. Look at these babies. They're just precious. I'm so in love with these babies. I really miss baby Orange. It's not the same without him. You're crying because they're so adorable. Yeah, these babies. One of them is sucking. It's baby Kelly. She was. Babies. This baby Kelly. Alright, well, I'm gonna go tell my oldest to turn down his music so the kitties can sleep because they need their little baby rest. And I'll give you guys an update on the kitties, okay? I'm so sorry, Ronnie, that you can't have cats. That's just sad. It's just really sad. But, alright, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the kittens and get to meet them and Mama. And, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Oh, yeah, tell me why you can't have cats, Ronnie. Why can't you have cats? You allergic? Your parents allergic? Oh. Somebody's allergic, huh? Or the place won't let you. One or the other, huh? Well, bye, Ronnie. Alright, guys. Oh, your dad is allergic? Yeah, I figured that. Hey, they can take shots. Say, Dad, take an allergy shot, Dad. Or you know what, you can just keep the cat in your room. Cats are great in apartments or bedrooms. I have 2 other cats and my kids keep them in their room only. And they're happy there. They take them outside on a leash on walks and stuff, and they get to roam around every now and then, but they really prefer to be in their room. So cats are great for a room. Yeah, they don't need exercise. They just need stimulation. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I love you, and I'll see you later for the water signs, okay? Bye, guys. Bye, markers. Thanks for being here, guys, and watching the kittens. We'll see you later.